Final topic today. Did you see the Evanmiya post before the weekend on uncertainty?
Blocked Evan.
Wait, what?
Blocked all analytics guys this season. Just want to see how it goes.
Was this post Jonathan Smith? Was this in the middle of a gold blue Lexi rage?
Yeah, I
So
was just like, you know what? F this, F analytics. And yeah, Torvik, Kempom, Haslam, Mia, all of them just got the boot.
I know this is a bit, but that's sad. Sad for our guy Ev.
Yeah,
Blowing
it is.
up.
It is a bit. I'm sorry, Maradona. Don't let me talk about that like you. But of course, I saw the Evan Mia tweet. I have his notifications on actually.
Very nice. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so he basically published an article where he was running through all of his models' outputs on team-based rankings, simulated finishes, all of that. And really fun exercise here. He determined the teams that have the most uncertainty in the top 50 on his site. How he did this. I believe he simulated this. Did he say how many times he simulated the season?
Here,
Using 10,000 season
Jesus,
simulations.
good Lord,
10,000.
it's a lot.
It's like twice the amount of calories you have on an average Saturday. Um, got the possibilities for how the season's going to go.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah. So, okay, you want to run through these?
No, fuck you.
Okay, I was waiting on that. Now I feel
Yeah,
good and I can move forward.
let's get it.
Most uncertain team, according to Evan's model and his simulations, is Duke, who had a ceiling finish of first and a floor finish of 24th. Kansas was next, third ceiling finish, 56th floor. Auburn as high as 7, as low as 85. North Carolina next, as high as 8, as low as 86. Baylor next, as high as 9, as low as 90. Then Iowa, St. Mary's, and Washington round out the top 8 most uncertain teams. Out of those 8, do they feel like the correct 8 in terms of uncertainty, difference between their floor and their ceiling coming into the season? Any surprises to you?
Um, I think the one surprise for me is probably either Iowa or St. Mary's. Just because looking at the ceiling, I just don't like I don't even in the exhibition stuff for Iowa, I mean, haven't you kind of heard that like Sturts has been getting a little eaten up a little bit?
Yeah, hasn't looked great.
Yeah. I don't even think the best case scenario for them looks like a top 15 team in the country.
You don't.
No.
Maybe.
Do you?
I feel like I can buy it for a lot of teams.
You could buy 11?
I think I could buy 11 for basically any team in the top 50, to be honest.
Can
One
I guess
time
which one?
out of 10,000 simulations, one time.
Can I guess which one you don't buy?
Yes, please. There's only one in this group of 8 that I'm like I don't get how they're uncertain.
How it's uncertain, you said?
Well, yeah, this whole thing is uncertainty. That doesn't mean good. It could be uncertain like certainly good or certainly bad, but I have one team that I don't think is uncertain at all here.
Auburn?
It's his number one most uncertain team, Duke.
Duke?
Like the floor finish for Duke in this exercise was 24th. Now, I also think we're looking at this wrong because I don't think this was sorted in order. I think this is
Hmm.
just in order of where their preseason rank was. So I
Yeah.
don't think Evan is saying Duke is the most uncertain team. They're one of the 8 that had the widest range of outcomes. But to me, like what is the world where Duke even finishes 24th here? Like, well, I know we're skeptical on them. We just put them 10th.
Yeah, I'll say at worst, I don't think they're outside the top 20.
And they're in the ACC, right?
Right.
Like they're gonna rack up like 20-point wins against Wake Forest.
Yeah. That's honestly, yeah, looking at it like that, that probably is
That was the
even
surprise to me. Everybody else, like Kansas, can totally see why there would be a wide range of outcomes. Auburn, same thing. North Carolina, same thing. At the end of this, like I'm kind of maybe I'm iffier on them actually having a good chance, like Baylor, Iowa, but I see the vision.
Washington's my most favorite uncertain team.
Yeah, I can't wait to be so uncertain about them.
I
all
did.
season long.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Because Mandequit is awesome. Steinbach is awesome. This team's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. The second half of this was also the most certain teams or the least uncertain teams. Teams in the top 50 that had basically the smallest range of outcomes. Those teams, Purdue, Florida, UConn, Illinois, Iowa State, Oregon, Missouri, San Diego State. Purdue is obviously very certain. I think you could argue UConn is very certain. Florida has a very high floor because of that front court. Iowa State is very much, I think we know what they are type team. San Diego State's a program that we know what we're getting. How the hell is Illinois on the certain
Listen,
list?
this is why. This is why I don't do. This is why sometimes I can't get with math. This is why we're not a math podcast because I think vibes need to trump everything. There's not a more uncertain thing in college basketball than Illinois. That's what makes them great and interesting. It could go either way, truly.
What do the analytics know about Illinois that we're all missing? I'm starting to get concerned.
How so?
Every analytics service thinks Illinois is like awesome. And analytics historically don't overvalue Europeans, right? So it's not like we got the Balkans and they're going to be better than anyone real. That's not why the analytics would think Illinois is awesome.
Well, because I think Kylan and Big T are awesome.
You think that's it?
Kylan and Big T, and I think even Stojakovic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I think they're good. I'm just surprised at how awesome. Seems like really awesome.
I will say this, I think their floor finish would be a lot worse than 42
That's where I'm at.
if they
Yeah.
floor it. If they floor it, it's like
In 10,000 simulations, I would think the floor is bigger for an Illinois
I
and
think floor is closer to like 60,
right.
like
But
bubble team.
this is the time of year where we're supposed to listen to analytics and possibly draw some conclusions. I have my full attention on the Illini right now because of stuff like this. Lastly, if I'm reading this article correctly, he simulated this 10,000 times, like you said, and then he listed every power conference's teams, or every conference's teams, excuse me, every conference's team's highest finish, their
Hmm.
ceiling finish in the 10,000 simulations. Any guesses you probably have in front of you? How many different teams finished number one in 10,000 simulations?
So I didn't look. I'm a guess. Man, I'm about to make myself look like a doofus.
10,000 simulations. How many different college basketball teams finished number one in one of them?
I'm gonna s- I'm gonna say
Actually, I think I think I'm also misinterpreting this. Not that I read this, because he lists ceiling and floor finishes are based on fifth and 95th percentile outcomes. So I think in order to be ceiling finish one, it has to be your 95th percentile, meaning like if you were one once, it would be an outlier and be like wired out of this study.
oh, okay. I'm gonna say 14.
So with that in mind, it makes the number make a little more sense. I would have the same guess as you. Like 14 teams probably did it once,
Yeah.
maybe even more. Only six teams in this study were listed as a ceiling
Six.
finish of one. Can you guess the six?
The six. I'm gonna say, well, I know Duke's one.
Duke is one.
Duke. I'm gonna say UConn.
Duke and UConn are both one of the six. Four more.
Ah, God damn, DK get in the end zone, bruh. Um, Duke, UConn, Purdue.
Purdue, correct.
Duke, UConn, Purdue, Florida,
Florida, correct.
and
You're missing one obvious one.
Michigan.
Michigan was the non-obvious one, but Michigan is in the six. Yeah.
Okay, Michigan, and
The
then
obvious one is Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Got it.
You were looking at it, weren't you?
No, I'm trying to look at why DK Metcalf can't get in the goddamn end zone.
Shout out to Evan.